Okay guys, how's everyone doing today? So today we're going to do a video on how to replace your motor belt, your V-belt, or your drive belt. It's all the same thing. You have to see both my other videos before this on how to replace your rear roller and how to replace your front roller to go through those procedures, because you have to do this. You have to take it off to get to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just go right to here. Here's our drive belt. All right, so you're going to need a 14 millimeter and a 14 millimeter socket. Yours may be 9/16. It's really hard to say. On this side over here, we've already got our mark we talked about earlier. So we're going to take this front roller adjustment bolt out. We're going to use a drill for this. It's really a 13 millimeter. You can attach it to your socket, but I'm just trying to get it done fast for time. All right. So the first we're going to do, after we've marked everything in previous videos, we're just going to come over here. This out really quickly. Alright. So you have to do all this to change your drive belt, your motor belt. Alright, put that bolt right there. We're going to come over to here. We're going to leave this where it is, because this is the mark for how much tension you want to put on the motor and how much tension you want to put on the motor belt. Alright, so we're going to loosen that up. Yeah, I like it when everything turns by hand, because that means the threads aren't messed up. Alright, so that's completely loose. I've already loosened the motor bolt, but let's get them a little looser just to make sure. So there's two in the front and two in the back. Those are already loosened in the back also. So this is loosened in the front. So this has a lot of slack on it. We're going to run the motor up like that just to get it loose. Then we're just going to push this belt over here like this and pull it right out. All right. So we're just going to lift it up just like that. Use the motor belt to lift the roller up. It'll make it a lot easier. Now this belt's still good, so I'm just doing this for a demo. So we're going to put this belt back on. Same procedures. Just kind of hold it in place. You'll see that there's a hole right down inside of here. So you want to make sure you get it in that hole and drop that bad boy right into place. All right. Then, as you've seen in my other videos, you're just going to run your screw to where this gets lined back up with this mark right here. Now, don't forget to make sure you re-tighten the rear after you've done this, but I have that in other videos also. Alright, so just to speed things up a little bit for me, I'm just going to use my drill really quick here. Don't really need to. It pulls that back to that mark. So that's all I really need to do with that bolt right there. We got our belt on, brand new belt, not necessarily in my case, but for you, hopefully. We're going to put the belt on the motor right there. Alright, see it's a little bit on. Then we're going to kind of roll everything into place. All right, so now the belt's on both pulleys. We go over to here. Should be able to do this by hand a little bit. That's what this little pry bar here is for. There we go. Push that back some. That way I can do it by hand. It's quicker and easier. And a little bit more. Can't do it all by hand. When your motor belt or drive belt or V-belt is tightened correctly, for one, it won't slip. For two, you can turn this thing about halfway. You don't want it so loose that you can turn it all the way over, and you don't want it so tight that you can't turn it at all. So you want to go about 45, 50 degrees on that. So we'll just go a smidge more, and then we're just going to go back here and re-tighten all four of these motor bolts. Just like that. I'm just going to do one just for video purposes. So you retighten all four of them. If you want to create a little pattern, that's good. Don't forget to retighten your rear roller back to the adjustment that it needs to be. I did that in a video earlier. And that's really all there is for replacing the drive motor belt. All right. Thank you so much.